I'm sure that you have this cool person in school and you just want to be like that person. Let me tell you a little bit of what happened to myself. When I was in third grade, I hated this kid in school because he was so cool and I was just jealous that he got all the attention. I used to stay up all night wondering I could be cooler than that kid. Then one day, my mom said I could be cooler than that kid if I read long and challenging chapter books like Harry Potter. At first, I thought she was just saying that to entice me to read, but I gave it a shot anyway since I had nothing to lose. Once I started reading Harry Potter, I became more and more fascinated on all the creatures and spells that I've never ever seen or imagined before. This fascinating experience facilitated the growth of my reading interest and abilities, which served as a diving board for a diver to jump into the ocean of books in many different forms. I mean adventures, fictions, non-fictions, sports columns, cartoons, etc. The books became my friends and teachers. They never held secrets from me and they provided the answers to about 75% of my questions. My three personal favorite books are Harry Potter, Elmer's Scholar, and Ship of the Dead. In Harry Potter, Ron, who isn't even the main character. In Elmer's Scholar, Elmer, and in Ship of the Dead, Magnus are my favorite characters. These characters became my favorites because they decided to make a conscious effort to stop copying other people and to be true to themselves. This enabled them to discover their natural and inner talents that they already possessed. By seeing these characters' growth patterns, not only taught me why I should be my true self, but made me appreciate the true value of reading. Just be yourself. Most importantly, keep reading because it'll always teach you a wonderful lesson, like it does for me. Unfortunately, it makes me sad to see people act like a clone of this cool person in search of coolness because I know that they have not discovered their inner talent and perhaps they may never find them. It is like these sad people may never find a true place in life for themselves that is unique and comforting to who you really are and what you truly enjoy of being. Sure, you can use a cool person as a role model, but he or she should not represent the complete picture of yourself because that simply isn't you. As a matter of fact, they probably won't make you happy to live another man's life because that just isn't who you are, nor what you like to be. Instead of wasting time in faking or lying to yourself, it is a lot more productive when you start discovering your natural and inner self. Who knows, you might even be cooler than the person you're trying so hard to copy after. Until you try relentlessly, you'll never know. What a shame if you never even give yourself a chance. As far as I'm concerned, there's no need to fuss just because that person appears to be a wincy bit cooler than you are at the moment. Through reading, I learned the importance of being my inner self. Just be me, like no others. But at the same time, I know that to achieve great things it takes time. But fortunately, I know that I have a lot of time to make myself get there. And it starts right now for me without further wasting my time. I ask that perhaps you should also join me in this meaningful journey together to discover our true selves. Besides, the coolest thing is being yourself. Thank you for listening to my speech.